So now we're asked to write an equation in slope-intercept form, and these are the answers for the first section. Yeah, the only thing I would want to say is I had to wiggle around the x-axis and the y-axis here. Or I'm sorry, I had to that's 1/3 right there on the y-axis. And then this is -5 and 1/3 here. So is there anything else I had to do funny here? So I did 4 down 1/2. No. Oh yeah, here I did. So here I made the the y-axis worth 2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8 would be my first point. And then I couldn't go down 3/1. So instead of m being -3 over +1, the rise being -3 and the run being +1, I said the rise is +3 and the run is -1. So I rose up 1, 2, 3, and then I ran to the left -1 to get to there so that it would fit on the graph. And so that's something that you would have to do on your papers as well. And then here's the answers to the next set where we're given a point. Oh, no, we also have to talk about this one. So this one here, number 4, the point that it goes through is not on the 0 axis, right? Over here, number 3, the point is 0 on the x and then 1/3. So that's the point right there. So 1/3 is the b, it's the y-intercept. It's where the graph crosses the y-axis, right? So then we could easily plug it into the formula. But this one, not so easy because the point is +1 on the x and then -11 on the y. So we don't know exactly where the line or where the graph crosses the y-axis. So what did I have to do to get this done is I had to plug this into the point slope form and then work out the math and turn it into slope-intercept form. And once I turned it into slope-intercept form, then I could clearly see that the y-intercept is -8, right? And so that's how I got -8 for my y-intercept, and that's how I got this this equation here. So now we're working on the last section. The last section is pretty straightforward, except for this one here. 0, -3. Yeah, again, here on the slope, I didn't say run -5, or else that would have taken me off the graph. I instead said run +5 up, and then, rise +5 up, and then run -2, so I can keep my points on the graph paper. And then this one over here, I made a little bit of a boo-boo, and so I scribbled that out. And so what is this? This is -2 on the x and then +5 on the y here. Our slope is 0. And what does the slope of 0 mean? It means the rise is 0 and the run is 1. So if I'm rising 0 from here and I'm running 1, my next point would be there. My next point would be there and there and there. And in the end, it would be a horizontal line, right? So 0 slope doesn't mean a vertical line. It means you have a horizontal line. Right? And if we go ahead and work this out and put it into slope-intercept form, we'll get y is equal to +5. Right? What does that mean? This means for any x value, y is equal to 5. Right? If x is -2, our y is 5. If x is 0, our y is 5. If our x is 5, our y is 5. Right? So for any x value, our y is 5, which results in a horizontal line. And so those are the answers to the next set.